What are we doing? We are doing the dumbbell row. What are we doing? We are doing the dumbbell row, the classic dumbbell row.
How do you do it?
The way I do it is a little different. I use like the rack to hold me basically, and I like to keep, because like the new thing is it's easier to actually get a hernia now that I've done some research on it. If you're doing it this way, and you got this back here and you're like yanking it, which is fine if you got the bench and everything. But even now, they're emphasizing, like scientists and fitness gurus and stuff like that. Like if you have a bench like this, to actually be in the center of it and hold your weight, because the center of gravity is what's going to help you from either shifting or, basically getting off balance. Because you're like this, right? Most people, right? So it's fine, I guess. Like I don't really have anything against it, as long as you're just doing it safely. Sorry. Safe about it. But me, I find I just like doing it this way because they do it like, I'll show you, it's a little different in some. I'm gonna go 8 reps, 4 sets. Let's get it going. And always pull to your hip. Make sure your back's straight. Make sure your back's got like that cat-like kind of arc to it, as straight as possible. I mean, if you have to, like when you're going heavy too, sometimes it's best to maybe strap a belt on, just to keep you from getting off balance and stuff, and keep that core engaged.
So form is really important for this one.
Oh yeah, form's key, especially with this one. Like I said, bench or this way. I mean, I find this way I've really upped my teres major since doing this way. Got the lats a little more thicker. Normally you only want 30 seconds between each set.
Normally. I think we're way over though.
No, we're over that. Remember, you gotta have fun. you gotta enjoy it, or else it just becomes a chore. It's not made for everybody. If you're going heavy, I suggest wearing a belt so that you're more stationed and your back stays straight. But if you're just keeping it light, don't worry about it. Make sure you're aiming for your hip. Make sure you get a nice pull all the way down. You want to get that length in there, and so that you get that stretch in your lats. So and basically just try to station it so that you're positioned well enough, like your center of gravity is stable, like you are in your center of gravity when you've had your hand in front of you rather than like beside you, or using your knee on a bench and stuff like that. Like you're not stable as you could be, right? And it's supposedly you're less prone to get injury that way. So I suggest doing it that way. You can use a bench too. For beginners, it's great that way too. That's what most trainers are training people nowadays, how to do it.